Yeah, live from Cleveland, Ohio. Come see me at the Comfort Inn. Uh, I'm off the fifth floor, so you gotta figure out what room on the fifth floor. So
You have to knock on every door.
yeah, and there's like 40. So
Real fans will find you.
anyway, Grant's not here, but I know he'll be happy to see I got the mic he recommended.
My
So
mic is coming tomorrow.
yeah, mine came literally just yesterday. So yeah, it seems like we both were pretty close to the recording time. So next time, both of us will sound good, right? This time, just me. So,
Yeah.
you know, whatevs, no big deal. Um, but yeah, I had enough time to take a shower. So, and it was okay. So,
Your shower was just okay.
I mean, yeah, it was fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
In a lot of hotels now, they have the shampoo and stuff connected to the walls. But
Hmm.
this one, you have the individual bottles. So
You like that.
I know I like it when it's just have the wall there.
Yeah.
I can just, that's how you pump it out
Whoa.
with your hand.
A
Okay,
hand job Phillips over here.
okay. It was after I stay at your place when I'm home. I do use Monday out my hair.
Yeah, you like it.
Yeah, I do. Like, yeah, I use the dull hair. That's what I use. I don't know which one you use, but
Yeah. I'm glad that I'm glad that your stay
yeah,
at Casa Questell influenced you.
yeah, I got that for my conditioner and shampoo.
Look at you.
So and people say I have nice skin. So
You do have nice
no,
skin.
no, you haven't seen my dry skin on my elbow. It's
Okay,
gross.
yeah, don't show that to me.
And it
You have
doesn't look
psoriasis.
not diagnosed. So I don't know.
Got a scaly bow.
Well, my friend has eczema. She said it was not eczema, so I guess it's not that. I could just have dry skin.
Yeah, you might just need to lotion up.
Yeah, I got some Gold Bond, so but I didn't bring it with me because it's too big for the
You
airport.
gotta get a little mini thing to put
Yeah,
lotion in.
I know, but then I'll go through them. So I'm only gone for like 2 days, so I think I can afford missing 2 days of.
Yeah, we gotta get you
Um,
those travel bottles.
but if they do that with gold, I need the gold bond. No, I don't need any other shit. But
Well, speaking of traveling,
uh,
what movie did we watch, Martin?
we're doing Waitress, right?
No, we're doing.
What? Wait, I thought you said you want to do Waitress.
Yeah, I mean, like, we can do Waitress. I watched both. So,
Do you see this? You see what I got,
yes.
right?
I love it.
Look at that
It's so
Waitress.
hard to find a waitress with a fat ass.
And the tickle bitties, too. The,
Shit.
the huge
You've
rack.
been getting too excited to say that.
Yeah, I didn't able to say that on the show.
Yeah, you're just sitting in your hotel room like, I'm gonna get to see it soon.
Okay. No one talks about that. I made up my own saying for big ass. It's at fast. Fat ass. Get that at fast, guys. It doesn't catch on, but whatever.
Yeah,
Let's see.
you're
Well,
genius.
I had waitress stuff. Okay, so
Yeah, no, let's just do it because I've seen both of them.
okay. Well, here's Taylor Swift.
I don't see Taylor Swift. It's still the photo.
You hear it?
No.
What? What?
It just sounds like static.
It doesn't really matter. It sucked anyway. It wasn't that good of a video.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Can you hear this one?
Are you sharing your screen? I can't hear anything.
Well, somebody did a cover song of Taylor's song and made it about being a waitress. So I guess we'll miss that Amy girl 2468 13 years ago with 182 views and
Oh
one
my
thumbs up. Well, we're almost there. We got most the stuff without Grant.
Yeah.
You know, so,
Um,
okay, why, you know what? It had been a while. Oh, hey, here's a crazy travel story. It is pretty wild. When I was in London after we did the Kill Tony show, the after party was at like this cabaret burlesque place, and this lady, there was like a small stage. This lady, she not only did she smoke a cigarette through her pussy. Oh fuck! Who the fuck's calling me? Fuck! Hang on,
better
everybody.
better get that.
Hello. Well, everything's great. Hey, sure thing. They were checking up on me. They're like, "Hey, is everything good?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's great. Wow, what great service they have here at the Comfort Inn in Cleveland." So,
Yeah, you really are a superstar.
yeah, man. Anyway, the London Burlesque Cabaret after party. This lady smoked a cig through her pussy, and
Whoa,
smoke came out. And then she did the ping pong ball trick, where
what's that?
she put a ping pong ball in her vagina and shot it out. So pretty
That's
cool.
wild. And you
Pretty
were there just with comedians.
I mean, it was everyone involved in the show. It doesn't really mean
Okay.
just comedians. And I told Phil, and his wife said this lady probably has a really strong pelvic floor.
Yep.
So shout out to the ladies with a strong pelvic floor out there.
You're the
So
worst.
That's, uh, that's all I know. Is like if it's good, you could smoke a cigarette through it. That must not be good for national health. Smoking a cigarette through your.
Yeah, I don't think so. I would imagine that messes up your naturally occurring flora or whatever.
Yeah, she was the older lady, so it looked like that pussy looked like it been through some stuff. It was like, dang, I was like, man. So anyway, that's apparently Tony was there like every night, and I was like, I was good. I was like, I've seen the ping pong. I can go to bed. I
He
don't
was
even.
there every night. That's hilarious.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. Like he hated every bar except the one that's like a burlesque cabaret
Yeah,
show.
that's so funny.
Yeah, but I yeah. So anyway, that was a wild night in that wild nightclub.
What was your favorite part of the trip?
I don't know. It was cool just to be able to see everything and travel around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just enjoy being able to do it. I had
Did you?
I had my hotel was not comforted. I stayed in like a capsule hotel,
What's
which
that?
is it's like just like a dorm room thing with a bed and a bathroom and shower. So it was
Gotcha.
like kind of small, but it was cheap. And I was in the West End, so it was like a good location.
That's great.
Yeah, so it's not like I really needed that much in the hotel. It's not like I was there that long,
Yeah,
but
that's
I
pretty
don't.
cool.
Yeah, so I don't think I could do it if I was with somebody, but by yourself, it's pretty chill.
Yeah.
And but yeah, it was cool. Everything's cool. Now I'm back in the land I love the most. So
The great US of A.
yeah, so yeah, in Cleveland, which even more American.
Yeah, it's very Americana.
And now we're doing it's they filmed it. It's a musical, but it's about a very American hardworking job. I was a waitress.
There's nothing more American than waitressing and pies.
Have you been a waitress before? Ever work as a waitress?
No, I've never been a waitress.
Yeah, I have never been a waiter. I never worked at a restaurant, so I
Yeah.
guess neither of us can really relate to the production.
Yeah. Um yeah, I haven't done that.
Well, from what I
It
hear,
tables.
yeah, from what I hear is no matter where you are, it sucks. I don't think any restaurants that fun to work at.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
I think some people seem to have fun.
well, yeah, I don't know. Like after a while, I don't think it's
I've
not a job.
heard I've heard a lot of people do cocaine.
Yeah, but that's like just working at a restaurant. You do drugs. That's like everybody in the restaurant who's employed there. Like
Yeah, they're just doing.
guys cooking. Like, yeah, that's how they operate. No one
I like
can.
how like you haven't worked in it and you're like, let me tell you what the dark underbelly is of the restaurant industry.
I have read Anthony Bourdain's book. It's
Yeah,
called Kitchen Confidential, and he lays it all out. Okay?
yeah,
That's how I know when a restaurant takes its craft seriously. If they have a framed picture of Anthony Bourdain on the wall, then I'm like, okay, these guys, they get culinary arts.
yeah. He's the patron saint of all that.
So I guess anyway, it's a movie. They filmed it. It's an actual stage musical. So they filmed the stage musical and put it on HBO. And
It's
we have
also a musical about it. So this is a movie
yeah.
musical about a movie.
Rich, yeah, it's based on a movie that they made into a stage musical that they filmed as a stage musical, and it's on HBO. And we have not done a musical in a minute. We have done a few in the past, so I thought, well, let's go back to
It's
the
a great
old.
musical.
I thought it sucked.
Really?
I don't know. It was kind of like it was like nothing. It was just like nothing too much happened. It's like she has like this affair with a doctor, which didn't matter. And then she's like with her abusive husband, and he just kind of leaves at the end. And then she never makes it to the big pie cook off. You think it's gonna end with that when she gets to the pie down, and then say, "Oh, we didn't make it."
I mean, I think the music's really good.
It was okay. I mean, I wanted that Brave song in there because the lady who did the music and stars in it sang that song Brave.
Yeah.
And that's my jam.
What what was your favorite song?
Honestly, yeah, I don't know if I remember any specific song, but I liked when they kept going, sugar, sugar. That was cool. He's going, sugar.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
great.
have you seen this in person?
Yeah.
Was it good in person?
Yeah, it's really
It was like okay. I felt like not too much happened, you
I
know.
mean, what's your favorite musical, Martin?
I don't know of all time. I mean, I've seen, I've been to a lot of theater, okay? So I saw this past spring, I saw Funny Girl, pretty good, guys. Go see
Yeah, you liked
Funny Girl.
that.
Yeah, Funny Girl was good. Where we saw Moulin Rouge, it was okay.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. Book, I don't know. What's yours then? Wicked?
Um,
Anastasia?
no. Like my favorite Lion King's probably my favorite musical.
I mean, it's just the movie.
Still a great musical.
Okay, I'm just saying a lot of times when they adapt those Disney ones, it's like, oh, this is,
I've seen Book of Mormon a lot.
yeah, I've seen Pokemon. That was fun. That was funny. Like a good comedy.
Hmm.
I've seen,
I really liked Come From Away.
oh, you know what? That, I didn't even see that. That's actually on Apple TV. They have their
Oh,
own.
really? That's
So
cool.
yeah, I found it on Apple TV. Yeah, I wanted to see that myself, but it's never worked out.
It's really good.
Yeah, and it's essentially the 9/11 musical if you think about it.
I mean, not really.
Well, yeah, it's like associated with it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it happens on 9/11, but like,
It's about the
I don't,
town that stood up and helped.
yeah, it's
You know,
great.
well, Mary Poppins is great.
Mary Poppins is good.
Then there, in a drama class that I subbed, we watched the old one, and then we watched the new one, the sequel, and I realized, oh, it's the same fucking movie. The sequel is the same movie again.
What? Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's very, very similar, yeah. If you watch it,
Um,
it's very similar.
no, I haven't seen like the sequel.
Oh, well, it's similar. It's like,
That's the one Lin Manuel Miranda did music for, though, right?
he was in it.
Oh, okay.
And I think he does music for a lot of Disney stuff.
Yeah, he has some sort of Disney deal.
Yeah, yeah. That's what he got upgraded to. He got the Disney money. So,
Yeah, he's very rich now.
but yeah, I don't know. This show didn't really pack the punch. It's like I don't know. I guess it was fine. It wasn't anything. I wanted the pie. I thought the ending was just like we can't make the pie contest. Oh well, I'm gonna have this baby. I cheated on a married doctor. We're gonna act like it never happened, and then we have our weird. Now we have a alternative family in the cake pie shop.
An alternative family in the fashion.
So I don't know. I guess he liked him more
Did you
than
think Earl was a cool guy?
his Earl, her abusive husband.
Yeah.
He was like a little over the top, where it's like this guy. I believe this guy is abusive. He played it, yeah, right. He played it pretty well.
That's yeah. I mean, yeah, he's good. When I saw it, when I saw the stage version, the abusive husband was like played by this distractingly hot guy.
Yeah, I guess in this one they did make him like more abusive husband looking.
Yeah, and he was like really attractive, and I was like, "This is
You're like, I let him abuse me. I
sure,
would I wouldn't say anything. I'd be like, okay, yes, sir.
Martin, you're horrible."
That's how the relationship started. The abusive guys are hot. And you don't wanna.
Yeah, it's worse. It's more embarrassing if they're ugly.
I'm sure. Okay, sure. Um, but the doctor was hot in this one.
Yeah, he is hot.
Yeah, and yeah, they didn't really go anywhere again. And he's like married, and it's like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, it makes him look pretty bad
Yeah, he just like cheated on his wife.
with the patient.
And then yeah, then she meets his wife, and she's like a nice lady, whereas her husband's abusive and whatnot.
Yeah, an
So
abuser.
yeah, I don't know. I don't think any of those pies were real. I
I
don't
think so
think
either.
none of them were real.
Have
Um,
you made a pie, Martin?
Not successfully by myself. No, I have not made a pie.
Do you remember your blueberry crumble that was like 5 days old?
No, that was a cobbler.
A cobbler,
Okay,
sorry.
whatever. And it wasn't old. Okay. And I don't know why it was green. Okay. I just thought I was just trying to be nice to everybody. Nobody went to eat it because there was a green color, but there was nothing wrong with it. And you said I made a good cobbler, and then never ate it again. And the other time I brought lasagna to Grams, nobody ate it. And then I was like, well, guess what, guys? I'm not cooking anymore. So
Lasagna is aggressive to bring. That's like,
it's,
oh, that's a meal.
I never made it before. I was really excited to share my lasagna. And I just ate it by myself. Actually, I think I lived with Nathan Love. I think he ate it to be nice, and I was like, "Wow, what a friend! Bring lasagna and to eat my lasagna."
Yeah,
So
that was really nice of him.
yeah, so that's why I guess I can get back into it. But I made all that in a crock pot. I didn't really bake anything, so it's
The
what
cobbler.
yeah, the cobbler and the lasagna.
Wait, you made the lasagna in a crock pot?
Actually, the one I brought, I did put in the oven, but I have made it in a crock pot before. You can do that, and it's
You're
fine.
just so into the crock pot.
Well,
You're
I'm
like,
saying I mean, it's still good. It's still lasagna.
I know, it's just funny. I feel
Okay,
like putting it in the crock pot is still, that's a lot to clean up after.
I mean, yeah, fair. You just have to dump it all out. But it's been a minute since I've made it. It's actually kind
What do
of
you usually eat?
I don't know. It depends on the week what I cook. Nothing. nothing too complicated, I just
Like what's a go-to dinner for you?
go to what I eat yesterday. Fuck. I had some pizza I put in the oven, and then I get these pre-made salads. So stuff like
So
that.
pre-made salads, like what's your favorite kind? What
I
kind of
I
salad
get
dressing do you like?
well, I get all the variety of salads that they offer, but I guess the fave might be the Southwest salad.
Yeah.
They come with, I don't have to buy the dressing. They come with the dressing in it. But other
Nice.
grocery stores don't include the dressing, which is bullshit. So I just bought vegetables. I was like, I thought this had dressing, so
Oh, what'd you do?
I tried to I tried to eat it without dressing. I was
You.
like, gross. I wanted more. It was lame. I don't know. Do you schedule what you're making for dinner?
Do I schedule it?
Yeah, like my mom makes, she has a whole schedule for the month of what's gonna be for dinner.
I plan it out week by week, like when I think like what I think I want to make. And I plan out my lunches to take to work, but
Oh man,
I'm usually flexible if like things change or something.
what's tonight? What's gonna
I'm
eat?
not sure what I'm having tonight, but I'm not super hungry, but for my lunches this week, I've done a chickpea curry.
Dang, okay, wow.
Yeah.
Uh, what,
Yeah.
what else? What's next?
I like to have like a steak salad.
Nice. Okay.
That's like a go-to.
But you don't get that pre-made. You like make that yourself.
Yeah, like I make it myself.
Yeah.
I make like that. I make the dressing myself. I make like
What
everything.
dressing you make the ranch or
No, I make like a blue cheese dressing with
oh,
Greek yogurt.
nice. Well, I didn't want to buy all those vegetables, so I'm like, I'll make
It's just
them.
like lettuce and tomato.
Well, I like radishes and
Okay.
sorry,
Radishes aren't very expensive.
fair. Okay, maybe I just don't like vegetables.
No,
Yeah.
I've bought like pre-made salad before. I just I'll like put it in containers and stuff.
Fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, my mom, she got tired of us asking what's for dinner. So she made a calendar on the computer and put it on the fridge. And it said what was for dinner each night for the month. And then I would go into the document and change the names. So, like, chicken pot pie became chicken poop pie. And then there was like hot dogs, and it became hot dog. And then I would print it off and replace it with
It
yeah.
would be hot dong.
Yeah, because of hot dogs,
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
Yeah. So that's what I used to do with or menus, and it's a great bit. It's really
Yeah,
funny.
great bet.
Yeah, it's really funny. Yeah, and
I'm sure your mom liked it.
I did it well into my early 20s. uh, it's very fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, so classic, right? You're like,
Yeah.
sometimes I would do it, and she wouldn't even notice. She didn't even on her computer. I was just type, and she printed it out. She didn't even notice I had come around. mess with it. So
Did she get mad at you for doing that?
she probably got annoyed, but she let me express myself.
Yeah.
So.
What was your favorite meal growing up?
Uh, I like my mom's meatloaf.
Yeah.
And she has good homemade pizza, and
Nice.
she makes good like the pigs in a blanket,
Yeah.
uh, and stuff like that.
Did you
Or
have a favorite dessert that she would make?
uh, my my grandma would make. It's not my mom, but still, she made an eclair cake, which is very good. She had her dripping chocolate cake.
That
I
sounds
think
good.
my grandma was better with desserts than
Yeah.
my mom. But I think when I stay there now, I think the the cookie consumption goes up. I think the cookie jar.
Oh, did she fill up the cookie jar when you come home?
I think it's already full. I think I eat the
You
most.
eat the most of
I
it.
think I always grab a few as a snack.
What kind of cookies are usually in there?
She doesn't pay. She just buys the store bought like
Yeah.
Oreos in there. Nothing she makes. If there is, she makes those cookies with the Hershey Kiss in the middle.
Those are so good.
Yeah, for a long time, I had called them nipple cookies, and she was like, "Don't ever say that out loud."
You called them nipple cookies or nibble cookies?
No, like it looks like a tit,
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Yeah. I don't think anybody.
You're like, Mom, can we have tit cookies?
Yeah, can get some tits. So now I definitely did not say tits, but just in my head, I was like, "Oh yeah, the nut." I think they're called like something blossom or something. I forget, but anyway, yeah,
Tit blossom cookies.
yeah. Just what's your favorite dessert your mom made then?
My
Anything?
my mom makes a really good cheesecake.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Sound of that.
Yeah, and she puts like raspberry syrup on it. We
Nice,
usually have that at like Thanksgiving.
of course.
And she also makes a really good pound cake for my birthday.
Woo! Now you get pound cake for your birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting selection.
Yeah. With like a lemon glaze.
Okay, that makes it better.
It's really good.
I'm known on this tour for ordering desserts from the restaurant. 'Cause they give us, they're like, okay, we're getting food from this restaurant. Pick out what you want. I'm the only guy who like, oh, I want the grilled chicken and the key lime pie. Nobody else. Tonight,
I
tonight,
mean, go off, Queen.
tonight, I'm getting the apple pie. So,
Ooh, that's
get
very
some,
appropriate.
yeah, get some apple pie. Yeah, this is a weird restaurant. And where I usually have a salad, my Caesar salad. And tonight, it's not a Chinese place, but they did have General Tso's chicken. So I was like, well, I do like that dish. So I
Wait, is that what you're getting? That and
got
apple pie. I love that. That's
Yeah,
great.
that's tonight. I always have a salad, then my entree, and then if there is, I have a full meal.
As you
Well,
should.
and they provide drinks at the venue, so I don't really have to get anything.
That's
Usually have
great.
usually have LaCroix. I don't really have a rider, to be honest. I'm not taking advantage of the rider, but I don't really know what I want. There's nothing really particular that I they already have most things I need. So I don't know how to. There's one guy on the show. He they pick up a box of Newport cigarettes for him.
What?
Yeah, he gets yeah, he gets like a bottle of like rum or something. He gets a whole handle. These are two different people. Um,
That's insane.
yeah, especially the whole box. I don't know if they're buying him the big box of Newports or just a pack of Newports, but he,
The box of Newports is crazy.
yeah, yeah. Well, hey, happy Juneteenth, because the Newports, you know,
Martin, are
he,
you trying to get canceled?
no, I'm joking.
You're like,
I
I'm
can
uncancelable.
I can only imagine the jokes I'm going to hear tonight.
I can only imagine.
Yeah. Oh man, no, not for me though. Not for
Yeah.
Martin. I'm just
Martin's a ally and a friend all.
yeah. I just have regular jokes about drinking cough syrup. So that's
Hell yeah.
my bit. But yeah, speaking of waitress, I do like going to diners. Diners are cool,
A real diner head.
Yeah, do you ever go to Bob and eat this? It's
I have
really
been to Bob and Edith's. It's
that's
fun.
where it's
Yeah.
at. Actually, if Graham's listening to this, he's a big Bob and Edith's head. He loves
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Yeah. I like it too.
there once in every that time I ordered at Bob and Edith's. I got the country fried steak, and the waiter came and gave it to me, and he was like, "Hey, I chopped it up for you." He cut it, yeah, he cut it up for me, which I appreciate, but it's not like I needed it or requested it or
That's
anything.
wild. He's like,
Yeah, I think he was being nice, and
yeah.
then when I got my milkshake, he poured it in the glass for me. So they really
You're
care.
like, yeah, does this guy want to fuck me?
Yeah, this guy really wants a big tip. It's it's like the other time the Uber driver buckled me in the back, and I was like, "Thanks, dude.
Thanks, daddy.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Yeah, so whatever. Well, cool, cool. But yeah, diners are cool. Good.
Yeah. Do you like food trucks?
Oh, you know what? I just was at one last night.
Oh,
So
really? What'd you get?
I got some pho from a food truck.
Nice.
Food trucks are big in the Austin culture. A lot of
Yeah.
food trucks in Austin.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many there are in DC exactly.
They're mostly around the mall, so I feel like it's
Oh,
less of a thing.
that's fair. But a lot of those are kind of like probably generic and
There are a lot of food trucks like downtown.
yeah, I think there's in Arlington you can find some food trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't go too much, but I've been, I know about
You know the
food.
skinny.
I know food trucks, and they're okay. I yeah, I guess I don't go too often, but usually they have them at breweries. If you're at a brewery, they're like,
Yeah.
"Hey, we don't serve food here, but we got a food truck. Check it out."
What's your go-to diner meal?
Well, I mean, I said chicken fried steak was good.
Yeah.
The meatloaf, of course, if I can get some meatloaf,
Yeah.
I'm all
You
down.
like you like some solid comfort food.
Yeah, and I always try to make it a milkshake.
After being out on the road so long, it's really nice to have something that reminds you of home.
Yeah, something. It's why I look for down home cooking, Yeah, why do you get that at your diner?
I like getting like pancakes.
Oh yeah, very like breakfast, you get.
Yeah, I like pancakes, French toast.
Oh yeah,
Um, I also like getting like an omelet.
that's good. Yeah, the good breakfast selection. What about this? Okay, which one's your favorite? Pancakes, waffles, or French toast?
If I had to pick, probably like French toast, just because they do it so well and so many different
Yeah,
places, and they always
I
put like,
agree. I always go with French toast.
yeah,
I think waffles are a special occasion. I just don't have waffles every day.
yeah, you can't just have them every day.
Because my dad used to make breakfast after church, and we didn't get waffles all the time.
Just sometimes.
That was a special thing to get waffles. So
That's
anyway, that's how. But yeah, Doubters have good Actually, the restaurant tonight, I think they had breakfast all day, so I could have ordered a bunch of breakfast food, but nobody else did. So I was like, okay, fine, guys. But yeah, I just diners like bars of restaurants,
yeah,
find people and just like you. And, you know, that's why, in Waitress, I'm like, oh, I would go here, you know.
yeah.
I would know these people.
You're like, I'd be a regular here.
Yeah, I'm all down with it. You have the head cook guy who looked gross, but he ended up with that one waitress lady, and then that weirdo guy ended up with the other waitress. So
Yeah,
everybody's finding someone in a Waitress the musical.
yeah. It's a lot of connections in that show.
Yeah, so I don't know. I thought it was okay. I was really blown away by it, but you know, I don't know. Also, I felt the same way when we saw 1776. It was kind of,
Oh yeah,
it was a little bit mad. I think there was just a lot of talking. Yeah,
that's really funny because they're both by the same director.
really. Oh,
Yeah,
well, I just felt the production. It wasn't even the production. Just the script is mainly talking. It wasn't as there's not as many musical numbers.
yeah,
That's all. It was kind of like it's okay.
yeah,
But yeah, I loved it that it was all female cast. That's what I love about it.
well, it wasn't an off. Oh, well, 1776. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Um.
They should they should do it with an all kid cast. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Should I summarize this bad boy?
Sure. You wanna hear my play idea?
Yeah.
Similar to 1776. It's uh it's on the night they signed the Constitution. Ben Franklin, it's storming. He goes out with his kite, and then George Washington and Thomas Jefferson are with him. The kite gets struck by lightning, and they're all by each other. They all get struck by lightning, and they get transported to modern day 2025, and then they have to survive and see how much America has changed. But by the end of it, they realize it's still America. They still respect and like it, even though it's different than from when they started it. That's the message. That it's like, yeah, it's different, but so is the time. George Washington would approve. So I don't know if I don't think I'm talented enough to write it to really give that message, but that's the idea. And I think
Yeah, you're an ideas guy.
yeah, I need somebody. I need anybody. It has. I'm not smart enough to really write it so it makes sense. I don't know if I know the characters that well.
That's hilarious.
Anyway,
Sounds
so
like you just need Lin Manuel Miranda and you've got yourself a hit.
yeah, I need somebody. I need the Glenn Ross guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's okay. Anyway, that's and I have another idea for a play about Columbus, and we make it a comedy. So it's called. So it's funny because we're making fun of him. So that's why it's cool. It's called Columbus, a comedy. And
A comedy.
yeah. So anyway, if you're interested in that production, I can cast you in it, and I think it would be a play. I don't think I can do a musical. I need I mean, yeah, we need somebody who can write tunes.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, yeah. Well, hey, we made this work, even though we thought it was gonna. We both were thinking the wrong movie, but wait until next episode because I do have a lot of opinions of Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants too. Okay,
Great.
when we get
I'm
there.
really looking forward to hearing
Yeah,
that.
yeah. But this musical, Waitress, it's it's okay. I'm sure if you like musicals, you'll love it. I mean, but anyway, you gonna summarize it? You're gonna time yourself?
Yeah, I can time myself.
Okay, so here we go. Oh,
Wait,
sorry.
wait. All right, here we go. Okay, so Waitress is a musical about a woman named Jenna, and she's a pie baker at a diner, and she's really unhappy because her husband is abusive, and she gets sick, and so she takes a pregnancy test, and she's pregnant, and she decides that she's not going to tell him, and then she has an affair with her doctor, and then she tries to enter a pie contest, um, but then she ends up getting left the diner by the owner, and so it really is, it does have a happy ending because she names it after her daughter, and there's some other characters, and they find love.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's yeah, I
That's
guess.
that's the gist.
Wonder how long she could go without telling her husband she was pregnant. Because after like what 4 months, you're showing. You're just like, yeah, I'm gaining weight.
Yeah,
Guess what? At this Comfort Inn, Papa John's room delivery. Everybody,
that's sick.
we're going off tonight.
It's
Uh,
gonna be one crazy night.
yeah, yeah. Oh, you want to see my new bed for real? It's my new bed tonight. Because a lot of times when you do a joke, you'll hit like a snare drum or something. Well, I got this harmonica, so when I do a joke,
Oh my god, that's so funny.
so anyway, the new bit I got, the holder and the harmonica, only $20. It's
Insane.
yeah, this is what I do now. So I'm not gonna cut myself.
Yeah, I love this. This is a
Yeah.
great
Oh,
bit.
thanks. Well, it's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
It's my almost top my tap dancing. So
Yes.
the one man show. So
Yeah, here he comes,
anyway,
folks.
cool guys.
Cleveland, get ready.
Yeah, get ready. And when this drops, I'm back at Cleveland next Thursday. So technically Akron, but it's so hot. It's same area. So
Hey, it's Ohio,
yeah,
baby.
yeah.
OH. That's
People
right.
people love Ohio.
They
It's
do.
weird. But cool, cool. Well, good times, everybody. And we'll be back again.
Yeah.
So
Have a good
thanks.
week, Rom Bros.
Peace.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.